Yeah, no, I know about it. I know. This is brutal for everybody.
So, can you talk a little bit about your character arc for last season, and are you happy with how things ended?
Well, I didn't die, so I guess I'm happy. It's always nice when your character doesn't get killed off.
Read the books.
Yeah. No,
That's not a lasting condition.
and we knew that going in. It's Miller's a kind of guy who knows how to take care of himself. You know, he's a survivor. I think he grew up on the streets of Ceres. And he learned how to manipulate the system to work for him and fuck everybody else. And the case of the missing girl, who's this rich girl who's got everything in the world that you would think, and that she throws all that away to help or fight for people that she doesn't even know, a race of people she's not even a part of. Who is this person? Why the hell would she do that? You know, and this sort of sets Miller off because this is the opposite of his worldview. It's the opposite of the way that he survives, and that fascinates him. And it also ends up changing who he is. You know, fundamentally forever. He can never. So right now, struggling with. I can't go back to who I used to be, but I'm certainly not Julie Mao. I'm not going to go, sacrifice. So he's in that middle place of nothing really works the way it used to.
And that's always interesting, trying to watch someone who's primarily just a survivor, trying to change completely.
Right.
Their character, why do you think he was so intent on changing? Was it just an impression, or do you just think he saw like the way they did?
I think he saw something in Julie Mao, you know. I think he became fascinated by who this person is and what's going on, or why she would do what she's doing. Because that's when you run into something that's the complete and total opposite of your worldview. It's not just a little different, like, oh, you're just a little different than me, you have a different interpretation. It's a fundamentally different interpretation of what the world is. So that kind of got my attention, you know. I was like, well, what is it? What does she see that I don't? You know, and that sort of sets him off on this journey to discover that. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. Exactly, that's what he thinks at first, yeah. That's exactly what he thinks. Here's a girl rebelling, piss off the old man. Of course, that's what you do. Then he discovers that it's more than that, you know, that if it was just that, then she would have gone back home and she would have said, hey, I'd wire me that $1 million or whatever. None of that. Something more was going on with her. She sacrificed way too much for this just to be a way to piss off the old man. But yeah, at first, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, a lot of old men are.
I love watching your character and Holden work together in my season. They're so different. They complement each other so well. You're going to see more of that in what we should know.
Yeah. I love my relationship with Holden. It's great to watch sort of oil and water try to mix together. You know, that's what it is. We had a lot of fun. We really did. I enjoy working with this cast. They're a great group of people. You know, they're really genuinely good-hearted individuals, all of them. So whoever cast the thing really found a group that sort of shares something very well, very nicely.
So then where are we picking up your character for next season?
Where do we pick him up?
Yeah.
Well, he's on the ship, you know, that he finally got, they rescued him, and he's got horrible cancer from all the radiation that they got zapped with on the station. So they are, you know, in the med bay, they're recovering from some serious, you know, they got better drugs, I guess, 200 years from now or 300 years from now, but it's rough. You know, so we're going through some serious chemo at the top.
I understand that Kaz helps keep the science straight. You play with that, or you just let him do that?
I don't know. I don't know what science is.
So what do you think about the success of The Punisher?
The Punisher?
Yeah, because basically I know how much you really love that character.
I did, yeah. I was happy. I did my thing with the Punisher. I'm hoping that the people who continue that story, I hope that they take advantage of what we, learned or brought to the character. Kind of opened it up to the possibilities of what that guy could be, and hopefully they will recognize that. We'll see.
You were here last year, and you guys were shooting. How was it?